So what up guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you my simple trading strategy which is in predicting price movement very easily in the forex market. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you my simple and effective trading strategy which is in predicting price movement very easily and making easy cash in the forex market. So this strategy I'm about to show you right in this video is very easy to understand, that even you as a beginner forex trader can understand and be able to identify it whenever I see it in the forex market. So I'm going to be showing you my simple supply and demand trading strategy which is in predicting price movement. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you what is supply and demand and how to identify supply and demand in the chart, and also how to use supply and demand to predict price movements in the forex market. How to use supply and demand to know when you are to sell and when you are to buy. So for some of you beginner traders or kind of unexperienced traders that don't really know how to identify supply and demand, or some of you don't know what is supply and demand, so this can make it hard for you to become a profitable forex trader. So supply and demand can help you know when sellers are pushing price to the downside and when buyers are pushing price to the upside. So simple supply and demand trading strategy can help you know when to buy and sell. So first of all, before you can be able to identify supply zone and the demand zone, you must know how to identify support and resistance in order to identify supply zone and demand zone. So for some of you don't know what is support and resistance, so I will first of all be explaining what is support and resistance right in this video. So without much being said guys, let me show you right on the screen. First of all, I'm going to be showing you what is support and resistance. So support and resistance basically looks like this. So how you can identify support and resistance: when you see something like this right on the chart, and you see something like this, so when you start seeing the market forming something like this is basically what support and resistance means. Start seeing the market forming something like this on the chart. As you can see that, just seeing the trend formation like this is called support and resistance. Now you can see right at the bottom is called the support. Right at this bottom where price fails to break, price came and respected this zone. As you can see, fails to break, bounces back, come back down again, fails to break. So at this point is called the support zone, as you can see, while the top is called the resistance zone, the resistance area, as you can see. So I'm also going to show you right on the chart, also show you how you can use them to identify supply zone and demand zone to help you predict price movement. So that might be said guys, let me show you right on the screen. So as you can see, I'm on Euro USD pair, Euro US dollars pair. I'm on a 30 minutes time frame, as you can see. So right here guys, as you can see, this is a 30 minutes chart, as you can see. So right now, first of all, now what is resistance? So we're going to start from resistance. So resistance, to identify resistance, you can see at the area, at this point, this is the resistance area of this chart, as you can see. This is the resistance area of this chart, as you can see there. So right at this point, you can see that price came at this point, respected this zone, this resistance, this zone right here, the resistance area, this trend line, and came down, respected this area, came down, fails to break, gradually we're just heading to the downside. You can see price was respecting this resistance area. So resistance area is the area where price rejects. You can see that, which where price falls down, where price drop. So you can see. Now I'll be showing you the support. Now support is like this, as you can see. Now this, so as you can see that this is the support area. You can see that price get to this point, respected this support zone. So support zone is the area where price bounce back to the upside. That's what is support zone. Now you see that price get to this point, bounce back to the upside again. See that. Now went to this resistance area, respected the resistance area as well. Now came back down again. We're just downtrending. We're just heading to the downside, and I get to this supply zone. Head to this support zone. I mean, respected this support zone. Now went to the upside again. You can see that. So this was how price was just respecting these two zones: resistance area, support area. We just respected this trend line, and one was now forming a trend line. So now I'm going to be explaining to you what is supply and demand. So supply zone is the area where sellers are entering more at a specific price, which pushes price to the downside, while the demand zone is the area where buyers are approaching the market at a specific price, which is pushing price to head to the upside. Now, let's say at this zone you're seeing right here, you can see there's a lot of demand at this zone, which pushes price to the upside. So buyers are entering much at this specific point, which is pushing price to head to the upside. So that is what demand zone means. So you can see that when you use the trend line to identify the support and resistance, you can also know that at that specific point, if you have price bounce back, there's a lot of demand. The buyers are really demanding to buy that specific pair at that specific price, so which is pushing price to head to the upside at this specific point. Now you can see price will just, buyers entered at this point, pushes price to the upside. Now price get to this resistance area, we're just coming down. And see that we're just coming down and get to this demand zone again, and respected this demand zone. As you can see, fails to break this demand zone. This is also known as the support zone. Now fails to break. Buyers entered again. Big traders entered again, pushes price to the upside again. You can see that this was how the market was now forming the highs. This was how the market was just forming a highs and a low. The highs and the low were just trending, because buyers and sellers are in control of the market. So at this point, you have to trade. Either you trade inside the trend formation, you have to wait to see who is going to win, either the buyers or the sellers, who is going to win, to help you know if you have to take a trade to the upside like this, or you have to take a trade to the downside, as you can see that. So this, what you have to wait to see who's going to win. Is it either the buyers or the sellers, to help you know if you have to sell or you have to buy after the trend formation. You can see that. So this is how you should wait to see if the buyers and sellers, if the buyers will win or the sellers is going to win. So you can see that. So this is the demand zone. Now price go to this area, respected this resistance area, which is known as the supply. So sometimes if you can identify this supply and demand zone, let's say you identify it right at this spot. Now it can help you to know. Let's say you identify it at this point. Now you can just take a trade right at this spot. You can just put your stop loss. Let's say you entered right at this spot. Put your stop loss up above the resistance. Now you just enter, boom, to take your profit right at this spot. You can see supply and demand can help you predict price movement. So you can just create simple supply and demand strategy can help you predict price movement, as you can see there. So now you can see the market go to this demand zone. Let me clear off this. You can see that now the market get to this demand zone. Now buyers, now a lot of buyers entered at this point, which pushes price to the upside. You can see that. As you can see, so the market now started uptrending. So the market got to this resistance area, which is also known as the supply area. Now you can see what the market is doing currently. You can see that. So at this point, you can also see we had a trend, which is also known as a little trend. Sometimes you can just enter. Now, sometimes you just predict to say, okay, the market is going to head to the downside. You can just, now with a simple supply and demand strategy, you can just simply know that, okay, now price respected this area, this top resistance area, price respected, you can just immediately expect price to head to the downside, and just can help your stop loss right at the top. Now immediately take a short position, just enter the right at this spot. Now immediately take a short position. You can see, you can use it to predict the price movement. You can see you're risking just 16 pips. Now you're cashing out almost 60 pips on this trade. And see, support and resistance can help you predict the forex market, can help you know when to buy and sell on the market. So identify simple supply and demand can help you know when to buy and sell. So in the market, now you can see the market was just downtrending at this point. So the market was just downtrending, forming a trend line, was just downtrending at this point. So like I can see, this is a downtrending market. So you can see sometimes the market might just look like this. On the uptrending market, the market might just look like this, form something like this, goes up, form something like this, goes up again, form something like this. This is an uptrending market. The market is just uptrending, forming various supply and demand. We just support and resistance. We're just heading to the upside. Now this is a downtrending market. Now you can see that price was just heading to the downside. We're just heading to the downside, as you can see. Now this is a uptrending market. This is a downtrending market. This signifies that buyers are in control, and this signifies that sellers are in control. So supply and demand can help you know when the buyers are in control and also when the sellers are in control. So at this point, the market is forming this uptrending market. You can just buy, because you have to buy when the market is uptrending, and this is a downtrending market. You have to sell when the market is downtrending. Now, if we take up our trend line tool, our rectangle tool, you can see that the markets were just forming continuously this support area, which you're seeing right on the chart. This is an uptrending market. Market continues doing this, forming a higher highs and the higher lows, the higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. And this came to this. Now, a downtrending market, you can see market just forming the lower highs and the lower low, lower highs and the lower low, lower highs and the lower low continuously. Market were just doing this continuously, as you can see that. So the market was just doing this continuously, forming lower highs and lower low. So this is how we can also use support and resistance to predict the market. Support and resistance, simple support and resistance strategy can help you know when buyers and sellers are in control of the market, are pushing price either to the upside or the downside. So I've explained to you what is supply and demand. On the uptrending market, the support touch the resistance, just like that. The support touch the resistance. This one, the resistance touch the support, just like that. The market is downtrending. So I'll show you what is supply. So I'll show you what is supply. Supply is at the resistance area, and demand is at the support area. So you can simply use this to predict price movement like this, to sell at this point using the supply and demand strategy. So guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell to be notified each time I post a video. See you on another video. Thank you guys.